What's up, everybody? So we were at day 44 in our journey to get rid of these plantar warts, and as you can see, I'm really only left with the one. So this one right here is basically gone. I can't find it anymore. I've peeled away all the dead skin. That's gone. This one's gone. This one on the side of my foot, or on my side of my toe, that's gone. What we're left with is this one right here. So I just barely soaked this thing. Haven't dug at it for a while. I'm saving the good stuff for you guys, and we're gonna try to dig at it a little bit and see what we can find out here. I'm pretty confident we're getting close. In fact, as you can see, I can really get these tweezers under what looks like a lot of the wart. So I'm going to do this carefully. Sorry if my filming is bad, I know. But I'm going to do my best here and let you guys watch as I peel away what I can here. Got my tweezers and my nail clippers. Essential tools. Okay, there's some skin I just pulled off. I don't really think there was any wart there. The wart is that nasty looking thing in the middle. Which I am able to pick out a little bit here. Again, you can't really do this very well unless you soak it first. There's some of the wart coming off. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, I can grab at it here. Hopefully you guys can see this well. Not hurting at all, in case you're wondering. There we go. Getting some out of the middle there. Don't worry, these pieces I'm putting on my desk here, and I will sanitize. I don't know how infectious they are, if they've got the HPV in them or what, because these are definitely dead pieces that I'm pulling off. See that there? There is kind of a hole. And just, I mean, over time, like I feel like I've done this multiple times where I've dug out the middle of this thing. But there's always a little bit of wart there. And hopefully I'm getting closer and closer to where the whole thing is just gone. But it's hard to tell, like week in and week out. Last few weeks it's looked about the same. Like I wonder how good the progress really is. But when I get in here and really dig at it, I feel like a lot's coming out. You guys see that a little bit better right there? See all that coming out in the middle? What I've noticed too is the skin regenerates really quickly. So like I clip all this skin off every time, and then a week later when I do another one of these videos, sure enough, I'm back at it again. Hold on just a sec, let me resituate here. Believe me, filming this, holding my foot up like this, is not the most comfortable position. There you go. See that? So we'll keep picking at it a little bit here. A lot of this white skin that you're seeing, kind of around the wart, is just, it's normal skin, just dried. And it just sort of cuts right off. The actual wart, you can see, is right there in the middle. There you go. There's a pretty good view of it right there. Yep. So there you have it. I've kind of picked at it about as much as I want to pick at it. When I pick at this middle portion, it's soft enough I can still do it. It just hurts a little bit, which is probably indicative of the fact that the wart's not gone. And I mean, I'm over 80 applications of Compound W now. I am meticulous about this. I literally have not missed a day. Believe it or not, I have not. I do it twice a day, every single day. And I know I have to make these videos, so I hold myself accountable, and I just don't miss anything. So, anyway, there you go. That's how big it is in relation to my foot. You can kind of tell there. So you can tell, I mean, it's big enough. I definitely want to get rid of it. Definitely embarrassing. Don't want to go without, shoes and socks. And, like a lot of you guys, I'm sure I like to go around with bare feet in my house, but like when you have company over, you think about it. It's like, hey, I know I've got this wart on the bottom of my foot. I'm embarrassed to have my, to be bare or to have bare feet. Like I've always got to be wearing socks. So, man, this is going to be good when it's gone. But saga continues. I mean, I feel like I'm getting deeper and deeper, but sometimes it's hard to tell. It's a little frustrating because it just takes so much work. I mean, that's the one thing I've learned is over all this time doing this, I mean, I'm well into a month. I know I've made progress, but it's been a lot of work. You don't just toss on a little bit of Compound W and then just hope for the best. You're doing it every single day per their instructions. And I mean, it's gotten rid of the other warts for sure, but the other warts weren't nearly this big. This is a big wart. So anyway, well, thanks for listening to me ramble on. I'm just going to finish up by adding a little bit of Compound W. This is the gel right here. So let me put that on. Let you guys watch that. Nothing really to it. Just get it right on the wart. Certainly you don't want it on the skin around it. Just directly on the wart is all you need. Just like that. Takes, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes to dry. Just keep your foot up or whatever. Obviously don't get it on the carpet or on the ground. And you're good to go. It'll sort of, I'm not going to sit here and wait for it to dry, but you guys will see over time on my Instagram photos, you'll see that I've done some with dried Compound W, and it all sort of does this white layer over the top of it. And supposedly it's just supposed to eat away at the skin and the wart, and then like I'm doing, you can just sort of pick it out. So I've got a ways to go, it looks like. I mean, maybe I'm getting close. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But there's the update. Sorry this video went a little long. Appreciate you listening to me ramble on and on. But, boy, there's a lot to talk about when you're talking about a wart, isn't there? There you go. Thanks, guys. We'll see you around.